Hi kids! You're eagerly waiting to hear what happened in the war. No, Sugriva went and had a fight with Ravana. He came back, he asked for Rama's forgiveness. Then Rama said, Okay, Sugriva, let's go back to our camp. And he came back to the camp. But did the war start? No, war did not start because Rama had stood on top of the Suvela hill and he had seen the palace of Ravana, he had seen Sri Lanka, he had seen how beautiful the place was. He saw Ravana's army, he saw the monkeys waiting ready for war, they were just waiting for the command. And there were thousands and thousands and thousands of monkeys all ready to fight. So Rama felt a wee bit sad. Though he was angry at Ravana for taking away Sita, no? He was feeling a wee bit sad. Do you know why he was feeling sad? Because when there is a war, how many people will be dying? How many people will get injured? How many animals will suffer? So Rama was really sad. So he said, okay, let me give one last warning to Ravana. You think that's the right thing to do? Yes, everybody should be given a chance. So he called Angada. Angada is Vali's son, very mighty warrior. So he called Angada and told Angada, please go and meet this Ravana. Tell him to return Sita. We will avoid this war. So many innocent people will be dying. So many Rakshasas will also be dying. So tell Ravana to return Sita and we will go back in peace. We will not have anything to do with Ravana after that. So Angada said, okay, I am going. And he went jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping and he went into Ravana's court. And how was Ravana sitting on his throne? His throne was this high and Ravana was sitting on top of that. And they were about 10 steps below the throne. So you can imagine Ravana was sitting in that height. And Angada had to stand down and talk to him. Okay. So when he went in and he said, I am a messenger from Rama. Ravana asked, what did you come here for? Angada said, wait a minute. And he said, his tail started growing bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And he curled his tail. He brought the curl till this height so that he'll be in equal length of Ravana. And he jumped onto that and sat. Equal to Ravana he sat. And he said, okay, I've come to give you a last chance. Rama is telling you to return Sita. He's telling you're a thief. You stole Sita. You made some magic and took her away. Please return her. Otherwise, the war is going to be there. Ravana got really angry. You think any king would be happy on hearing this? Ravana said, catch that fellow and put him in jail. So all the Rakshasas came pouncing to catch Angada. Angada quickly jumped down from his tail, made his tail very small, and he stood very firm on the ground. And he told the Rakshasas, come on Rakshasas, if you want to put me in jail, lift me and go. You can't pull me and all that. Try to carry me and go, let's see. So all the Rakshasas came and Angada stood stiff. And everybody tried to lift Angada and move him from that place. All the Rakshasas tried. Nobody could move Angada. Then Indrajit, Indrajit is Ravana's son. He's a mighty warrior. So Indrajit came with full strength and he tried to move Angada. He said, move. But nobody could move Angada. Then Ravana himself got down from the throne. He said, oh guys, you can't do this simple task. Let me do it. And he caught hold of Angada's legs. He tried to lift Angada, But no chance. Angada was so strong and rooted to the floor. He was so heavy. Nobody could move him. Suddenly, what did Angada do? He looked around like this and he did swoosh, and he flew to the top of the palace, and there was a tower turret. He went into the turret, broke it into 1,000 pieces, and flew back. Ravana was really angry. He said, "War! We have to fight this war." So Angada went and he told Rama, "Ravana is not willing to listen, Rama, so we need to fight." So Rama said, "Okay." And he said, "Come on, monkeys, let's fight the war." All the monkeys, what were they waiting for? They were waiting for Rama's command. So they immediately jumped up and said, "Jai Shri Ram," and they started fighting. Before they started fighting, they need to get into the city, right? So they broke the gates. Some monkeys jumped over the wall, and thousands and thousands and thousands of monkeys stormed into the city of Lanka to fight the war. What did Ravana do? Ravana brought out his band, his drum. That was the war cry of Ravana. He brought out all his trumpeters, he brought all his drummers, and he brought out all the musical instruments. And with a great noise, all the Rakshasas came down to fight with the monkeys. The entire earth shook because there were so many Rakshasas. Rakshasas are so big, no? The ground itself shook under the weight. All the Rakshasas came to fight. Now when they were fighting, what happened? So many monkeys, all the monkeys were attacking the Rakshasas with rocks, with trees, whatever they could find. And the Rakshasas were fighting with the mighty Gada. So many Rakshasas fell down, injured. So many monkeys fell down, injured. In the meantime, Indrajit, Ravana's son, he started fighting with Angada. It was a mighty wrestling fight. And Hanuman fought with Jambumali. And Nila, no? Nala. Nala started fighting with Nikumba. Nikumba and all was the greatest Rakshasas ever. And Lakshmana was fighting with Virupaksha. So all of them were busy fighting, and each one was very strong. It's not easy, to fight a war, and you have to be really strong. And the enemies were also strong, and the fight was going on and on and on. And what was Rama doing? Rama is a mighty warrior, no? He's the incarnation of Lord Narayana. Rama was fighting with all the four of them. Who all? With Indrajit, with Jambumali, with Nikumba, and Virupaksha. He was fighting with all four of them at the same time. So then what happened when this fight was going on and on and on? Let's see what happened.